Hello and welcome back to the Tailmad podcast. I'm here with Aidan
Hello.
and Sean,
Hello.
and today we're going to be talking a bit more about football compared to last episode where we just went on about our terrible experience with edibles.
Weed.
Yeah. So, where do we start off, lads?
Where do we
reckon-
start off with the fact that you've just taken 30 minutes to do this intro, and my head. Do you know what? I feel like I've already done a podcast. just so
Yeah.
anyone listening knows, just wait for the outtakes because it will be predominantly trying to do this intro. Oh, my head is. I've got a migraine. That's where we start off. Aidan,
Sean and I
this is-
both heard him say hello about 6 times.
Right, so where this is now a migraine counselling support podcast, this is where we start off.
Start from the
Painful
final.
loss we had against Manchester City.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. What an awful... It's funny. Hilarious. I think I've replayed that Roberto Pereira chance in my head a good 84 times. I just
want him out. I want him out.
Do you know what? Yeah, the way he slows us down, and it's like we let him off so much because we know, if he gets a chance, we'll know he'll bury it. Got a fucking chance, straight at him. All he has to do is lift it. Why is he rolling it across the ground?
Yeah, I
He
don't
went for a
my head in.
nutmeg over just chipping the keeper.
Innit? You just got to put it to the side and lift it, and you're 1-0 up in an FA Cup final. But nah, mate.
To be fair, we still would have lost 6-1, but either way.
We wouldn't. Yeah, no, we wouldn't have lost. We would have lost. We wouldn't have lost 6-1. But it's just so frustrating. I just wanted the limbs because obviously we were going to lose. I mean, let's be honest. 10 years ago, our centre backs were Cathcart and Mariappa, and now 10 years later, it's still Cathcart and Mariappa. How old is Gomez? Is he like? He must be a good 65 by now. Like, I swear this guy has been playing in the Premier League since I've been born. Like,
Nah, I saw that chance. I think I saw everyone's heart drop in the background.
Have you seen? Yeah, no. Have you seen the the angle where it shows Javi Gracia, and in the background, the whole Watford end has their hands on their heads.
That is the worst. Everyone know. Oh.
The worst thing was when I did it, when he missed, I looked behind because Toby Conroy, big up, Ellen DeGeneres listening to us right now, love the support. He was sitting behind me and I had to see his face as soon as we missed, and I just went, do you know what? Does life get any worse than this? Answer is no, fellas. Answer is no.
I saw you should have had a penalty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that back.
Kevin Friend's just a nonce.
As if it doesn't even go to VAR. If it goes to VAR and they don't give it, then that's the system. But to not even go there, like
Apparently it went there, and they said that it wasn't a penalty. I haven't seen it myself actually, but this is what I've heard.
Well, the way he looked at it, it looked like I don't 100% know.
Because I didn't see him run off into the TV, wherever it is, but.
No, yeah, but the thing is, they went. I went to Wembley for the Wolves game, and like there was like a speaker, and it was like, it's gone to VAR, like.
Oh yeah. I
checking
didn't
for
hear that
VAR
once.
or
Wait, no, I heard it. I only
Didn't
heard
hear
it
it
when
once.
their goal was disallowed. Like their second, I just don't know who it was, but like they had a goal disallowed.
Yeah, I remember they had a goal disallowed. Yeah, it said it then.
Exactly. I
But,
didn't hear them say it about the penalty. Or
Yeah, exactly. For the penalty, it didn't have it, so it probably. I don't think it went to VAR. Absolute state. So expensive tickets.
You know, we could have been 2-0 up at that point, to be honest, couldn't we?
In it, 2-0. Oh, do you know what? If Swansea had beaten them when they were 2-0 up.
Yeah, we literally would be like cup final winners as well.
We
Which
actually
is so
would be.
annoying. We would have beaten Brighton or Swansea. Either one of them we would have beaten.
It would have been I reckon it would have been a Watford Swansea final. And there's no way Swansea beat Watford in a cup final. As a fan of both, I can tell you with my most neutral heart that Watford absolutely batter them. Like, so frustrating.
I swear that.
Was it? They did make Henry cry, didn't they?
Yeah, that is true. Henry, mate, if you're listening, Luciano Narsing, who's now a free agent, made you cry. And if this ever gets to you, you know, I hope you had a lovely day. I certainly enjoyed it.
I swear that Swansea, I don't know what his name is, but he's going to United, the winger, I think.
Oh, Dan James.
Yeah, I always see on Twitter like going on about how good he is, and Man United's the wrong option.
He's so good. Like, if he can become better as a technical player, then he's one of the. But the thing is, I'd rather him than this is going to get like clickbaited. But like, I'd rather him in my team than Martial. Like, obviously Martial's a way better player, but like Dan James will just like Martial. He just sits like he just cuts in, and then it's like he doesn't actually beat his man. He doesn't do anything. He's lazy. I'd rather someone who's absolutely rapid, beating like his fullback every time, and then once he actually learns how to cross a football, it's actually game over.
Is English or Welsh?
Welsh international. There's no way you can take him away from us. He scored the winner against Slovakia.
Did you just slap your chest like?
Yeah,
proud?
I could hear that.
I'm so proud. I love that. But honestly, Dan James, mate, if you're listening, you're not listening.
He's not listening.
But if you ever are listening, I absolutely love you, mate. He's one of the thing is, he's the quickest footballer, he's definitely the quickest footballer in the Premier League, and he's white and he's Welsh.
He's white. What's it mean? White got to do with it?
What white Welsh boys? How is a white Welsh boy the quickest player in the Premier League? That is
Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale
used
to be the quickest. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but but Dan James is quicker than Gareth Bale.
How do you know that?
I asked him to race.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, mate. I was going. You're right, Gareth, mate. Can you just throw out a podcast? Can you just race Dan James? That'd be great. It's like a science experiment.
I mean, apparently, I think this is fake. This is definitely fake, actually. So I'm not even going to say anything. But apparently, he said that he doesn't really care if he doesn't play anymore at Real Madrid, like because he's still getting paid. So he doesn't.
Oh yeah, he said
Dan James at Real Madrid.
There's no way it was true. But I saw that it was like I'll just stay and play golf or something.
Yeah, I was sorry. So stupid.
I
People actually believe that. He gets paid 300k a year to do nothing. Just fuck off.
And it's like, there's people who doesn't. To be fair, I swear, I technically did. I actually said that for saying like the police don't get paid enough. But I only said that for distinction in English. So I hacked the system, boys.
No, obviously it's true that they get overpaid.
I remember Sean annoying me for about 3 weeks about
that. I think it was more than 3 weeks. What did you get? A merit?
I got a merit, and
I feel sick.
A merit in what? Wait, a merit in what?
You know, English speaking we have to do.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Year 11 or year 10.
Yeah.
You
got
merit?
Yeah, and my thing was like so long. Mine was like a 10-minute speech about. I don't even remember.
That's probably why. That's probably why. It's probably really long. So people were like, "Ooh."
No. I was doing mine in front of Miss. I can't remember her name. She's one of the form tutors, but she had a tear in her eye. It was that good.
She had a tear because she was about to kill herself. She was just thinking about her child at home, just like, oh, am I gonna have to leave them over this retarded speech? Just looked at herself. I was like, that's it.
That is a pity tear if I've ever heard it. Like, just crying because it's like, I just want this kid to stop talking. I have a family to feed and he's still talking. Just starts crying.
I mean, clearly she was wrong to give you the merit. I mean,
what did you get?
Waffled for. I got distinction.
Yeah, I got distinction. Say no.
Yeah. No, but clearly we're good at speaking. I mean, we waffle for 40 minutes, and we've done it twice now.
Yeah, trust.
Exactly. That's first time running of waffling. That's got to be a distinction for me.
Riccardo, did you start your English speaking by going, "Hello, guys. This is our podcast." Oh my god!
I'm just a bit mentally drained, you know. I've just had a, business.
And then you're like, and then you just crease and go, okay, so I'll try again. Hello. Oh, okay, no, can I restart it? Okay, right. As soon as you guys, this is the one.
You got that sponge me going 2 hours later.
Yeah. Hello.
Basically, I took really long to do the intro. if you want to know what it's
Yeah,
about.
we've already explained.
But they might forget.
My dad doesn't want to hear this 6 times,
that's
Riccardo.
If they forget, that's their own fault.
Oh, we don't treat our viewers like that, mate.
Yeah, we do.
Our listeners even.
Listeners, ooh.
Yeah, listen.
All right. They're not going to shag you, mate.
Oh, okay.
Why not something you do on your like replies to your tweet, Sean? It's just like, wow. Is it because Sean's a top pro and respects her?
I am a big... People can't handle it. People can't handle the fact that I do not want to be sexualised when I wear my grey joggers. And if you can't appreciate that, then look, this is big 2019.
Anyway.
Also, if anyone's voting today, make sure you vote for the Green Party.
Oh, the Green. Yeah, my mum was saying that she might actually vote for the Green Party because I mean, like, everywhere else is terrible.
It's just a pity vote.
The world, let's be honest, the world's dying, and I hate people. So you might as well vote for Green.
Oh, that's quite deep, but
bun Nigel Farage. Just would you rather have? Would you rather have a year 7 chav outside Coscutter or a tree? A tree gives you oxygen. The chav probably makes you lose brain cells. It's simple maths, lads.
Yeah, I don't want to get asked to buy fags for them, so I mean, we definitely. Did you see that?
Can I borrow your ID?
Oh, but they don't ask to borrow your ID. It's not.
It's like.
Can you give me drinks? Yeah.
Can you give me fags? I was like, honestly, you look like Little T. Can you just not? They scare me in a weird way. Like I don't want to. I just don't want them.
No, they're not scary. It's just you're a pussy. Anyway,
that's a good point.
Yeah. Did you see the video of I've been trying to say this for like 2 minutes now. Did you see the video of Nigel Farage get milkshake?
Yeah, I saw that. Is he the one with Tommy Robinson as well?
Yeah, the best one. Yeah, have you seen Joey Barton's tweet?
Oh yeah.
He said milk.
He said milk.
Right, so he said milkshakes tomorrow. Sorry. He said milkshakes today, bricks tomorrow, petrol bombs next week.
Yeah. Petrol bombs? Jesus.
So he basically thinks like some 19-year-old from like Liverpool is going to get a brick tomorrow, and then a 28-year-old from like Eastleigh is going to petrol bomb Nigel Farage. I don't know where he's got this idea from. Like someone just lobbed like a little like McFlurry at him. Like it's not that deep.
Wait, I suppose Joey Barton's a manager now as well.
Right, yeah, he's a manager. He got done for assault. Well, he's in a court case for assault. For assault in the. Yeah, he like assaulted the Barnsley manager. Like he's actually a joke.
I thought you were gonna say like you assaulted like some kids or something.
ABA.
I mean, is it any better, really? I mean, it's not that much. It's not that much better. You thought, oh, he's only assaulted the Barnsley manager. Oh, it's alright. Just thought.
Well, who wouldn't?
Just thought he assaulted kids. I mean, if you don't assault Jesus, Aidan.
We're gonna get one in before I start.
Can you just not lips like your fucking smart water for once?
The squad actually. You know what? I can't wait. Like Riccardo's come to sit here all week and trying to edit this because he's not going to know what to take out.
Yo, editing is so calm. Like it just is. Like so relaxing. Just listening to your own voice go through your ears and through one in and one out the other.
If you haven't noticed as well, this episode's supposed to be about football. We're supposed to be about football for about 2 minutes. And then we're just like, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to stray back on the
Tommy
topic.
Robinson.
Yeah, and then we're like, if you haven't assaulted the Barnsley manager at least once in your life, then what are you doing?
I mean,
yeah.
What are you doing, to be honest?
What are you doing?
Should we go back to football? I think we should.
Yeah. Cup final.
We've talked about the cup final.
We haven't. Because like we got to talk about the atmosphere and stuff. Because City fans were shit, and we were singing.
Oh, do we have to talk about how we waved some flags? So we're great fans.
No. Do you know what though? Was it?
The fans
we started doing that at like 75 to 80 minutes.
Yeah.
I literally didn't see the last 15 minutes of the game because
no, I didn't. It was
I wasn't even
paying
attention. All I could see was flags everywhere.
Trust.
So I didn't even see the last 2 goals.
I just heard, yeah, and then
I was like, oh, is that us?
Last 2 goals, Jesus.
And then we just kept being like, oh, but we wave flag, guys. Like, It just showed. Do you know what? Yeah, we're a good team, but that defense gives me brain aneurysms. Like if we have to get to an FA Cup final and wave the flags to play the pity card on social media to be like, we're brilliant fans, guys. At least you're plastic. But I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather win the treble. Like I don't know about you guys. I'd rather win the treble than wave some flags.
Yeah, no, it'd be like won the trophy, but Watford won a Hearts.
Oh, stop. Let's be honest. Like
I've probably seen that somewhere as well. It's
probably
that is true, to be fair.
Like obviously,
I don't think anyone was watching that on TV. To be fair, who's got City versus Watford?
In it, like I'm not gonna lie. Like City is very plastic. Like I wouldn't want to support a club like that. But at the same time, I'd like to win some trophies. So, what I'm trying to say is, I'm Sergio Aguero till I die.
Striking the heart for everyone listening. I mean, not really, just Toby, but that's it.
Who I've already called Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I mean, we've already gone there. We have a famous viewer, who's Ellen.
We'll just mention him every week, just so he keeps listening.
Just so you can be satisfied with his contributions.
Oh, don't say satisfied is a bit of a strange word. Satisfied. Do you know what?
And then you're just gonna get Jesse now to be like, "Where's my mention?"
Yeah, where's my mention? All right, Warner Bros. Finest.
Yeah.
Anyway, talk about the atmosphere.
Riccardo, we've already done that.
So we've done.
Riccardo, how was your league win then? You didn't actually win on aggregate.
Sunday league.
You actually won a second, but you say you won a league. Anyway.
I'm just gonna say it's quite disappointing for me personally. I mean, so we played Sunday. Did I already mention we lost 3-1 because we had 12 men, a couple got injured. We were struggling.
I thought you said you won.
No. Wait, let me get. I'll get to it in a second.
Oh, okay.
We lost 3-1 on Sunday to the team that we're competing for the title with, and yeah, that was a hard loss. I mean. Yeah, it was a hard loss. So we just get to Wednesday. We won 5-2, solid win. Team was a bit, I don't know why, but a couple of our players were just banging on about like, oh, the ref's a retard, and then one got sent off, two got sent. We were playing in 9 men basically towards the end. So, but we still won 5-2. Now the final on Sunday, that was a different story. So the first goal, we finished 1-0 to the other team. Yeah, it's quite depressing. The first goal was there's a ball over the top. My centre back, he was running after it because we were playing quite high, and so my centre back ran after it. He caught up, and then my right back and the other centre back caught up as well. It was 1v3 basically, and the guy from the other team just passed it back. Nice little lovely strike. It went to like my right. I dived for it, obviously, it went to my right and it just went like over my hand. If I used both hands, I probably would have got to it.
So it's a goalkeeping error.
Yeah,
what we're getting at.
But it was also a defending error to me.
Yeah, but you've cost your team the cup.
No, you weren't there. The defenders weren't going to him. The defenders weren't going to him. He had plenty of time. Let me finish fucking talking.
Okay.
He received the ball.
So you've cost your
touched
team
it out.
the cup.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna move on then. I won the league, but we lost the cup final. All right, that's it.
Go on.
No, he took like 3 touches. No one had gone to him. He shot. Goal. That's it. And then that was in like the 15th minute. Defended for the rest of the game. Parked the bus. Mourinho tactics, and it was over. We had plenty of chances to score. Like, when I'm telling you plenty, I mean plenty. The keeper, I shit you not, the keeper was literally like double my height. He was 6'8" or something, like 100%.
Okay, double your height. He'd be 12 foot.
No, he was like, yeah, he was like 6'8". He was so tall, like. It's so tall. It was scary. Like, we tried to cross it in, and all he did was walk out one hand, just back it back into his chest. That's it.
Oh my god, that man will scare me.
Yeah, so we didn't score. We should have won, if I'm honest. But what can you do about it?
So
we got a runners-up trophy, and I smashed it into bits.
Oh, brilliant! Well, I'm proud of you, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Got the runners-up.
I was expected to come back in and be like, "We won the final. We won the league." No, we only won the league, though. I mean, that's not bad.
How do you win the league if you lost one game and won one?
Well, 3 teams finished
So
on
you
11
know
points.
he lost the game in the final, and then he won the league game 5-2.
Yeah, I know he won, but he lost the other league game 3-1.
Yeah, I did. So
I
the
thought
top
the
three
3-1 loss
teams.
was the cup game.
No. We only lost 1-0. No, the top 3 teams finished on 11 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses each, and that's it. We
So
finished
you
on equal
share
points.
the league.
Don't. Yeah, if you put it like that, it's a bit dead, isn't it? But I'm just thinking of we won the league. So
Sharing's caring. Everyone's a winner.
You shared.
it's terrible, isn't it?
That is embarrassing.
But
The thing
on
is,
goal
though,
difference, we would have lost. So
yeah, if you bet numbers into it, Riccardo didn't actually win the league.
no, we did.
Well,
Wait,
no,
so
you didn't,
was
because
there
it's
goal
difference.
difference?
No, but
Bet
we did win the league.
Riccardo's.
No, we didn't.
No, but we did though.
No,
Well, no,
we didn't.
you're not all joint first. You'll be like second or third, because the
Yeah.
other team actually had a better goal.
Oh no, but
than
that's
you.
not how it works. So we won the league.
Oh,
Shh, be quiet.
right.
Be quiet.
That is the most fraudulent league I think I've ever seen.
You know what? I'm so happy I stopped playing football when I was 4.
Stop playing. Oh, my career really peaked in nursery. To be fair, it was the knee injury in milk time that really just blew my confidence. I couldn't recover from that. Well, how does it stop when you're age 4? When
No,
did it start? It's when you start walking when you're like 1.
Because when I was younger, I never really liked football. So when I did go, I was just I kind of just walked on the lines of the pitch and called it a day.
What football clubs are letting under 14 play football?
No, it was just like on an Astro or something. I don't even remember.
I've just realised my mic's been on mute because someone rang the doorbell.
That's calm. I got a devil in my palm.
I listen to you guys chatting shit about me. I'm going to confront you now. You're a cyber bully.
Hey, me?
You're a cyber bully, bro.
Shut up.
Nah, do you see? You don't follow the YouTube stuff, do you?
I do not.
No, alright, don't worry. Now, basically, Jake Boom, we all know who he is, Shorty, went out and called this guy cyberbully, but then he got...
Cody Co.
Yeah, so you do follow it.
I watched that. Yeah, I watched that.
Pretty fucking retarded.
Because they got...
I've seen some new videos about it. I haven't actually seen the actual video. Or Cody Co.
He just come back in, so... I haven't actually seen the video, but... Yeah. I heard so much about it.
I've seen about 3 videos of people talking about it.
Yeah,
it's weird. Quite... I only started watching Cody Co like 4 days ago, and then it was like, oh, cyberbully. I was like, wow. It was so awkward. It's the way he rocks up and he's just like, "Hey, you're a cyberbully." He's like, "Not really." And he's like, "Stop cyber."
You bully kids.
Stop cyber. He's like, "You bully kids." He's like, "What kids?" And then he's like, "Stop doing that." And he's like, oh, "Okay, I'm sorry." And then he's like, ha, "Yeah, I'm going to use this footage for a vlog."
You just like Cody Co's got so much more followers because of that video.
Yeah, no, because I
actually.
Yeah,
definitely. I haven't checked it, but it probably has. No, it's given him publicity, and everyone's like, no one likes Jake Paul anyway, so they're gonna do it just to spite Jake.
Who likes? Imagine actually liking Jake Paul.
I'm pretty sure 12-year-olds don't even like him.
I think I like gonorrhea more than I like Jake Paul.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I'll tell you about it. I'm not a big fan of gonorrhea. If I'm honest.
Oh really?
I'm actually not.
Oh.
I'm surprised. I actually don't support him.
If you come around Boreham Wood, and everyone here has gonorrhea, so.
Oh yeah, you all love it there. Won't lie.
Yeah, we do. No, okay, that's not it. Obviously that's not real and true. That's a joke.
Obviously, it's just a joke. Obviously. The hell.
Anyway.
Right, what were we talking about?
Oh no, wait. Have you seen the Sunday League sin bin rule?
Yeah. No, Lewis was talking about in the group chat.
Retarded. I actually hate it.
He was typing up like paragraphs about in the Twitter group chat.
Yeah, no, it's actually so retarded. Well, no,
but it was like he so it's a 10-minute sin bin, and then if you do it again, you have to be substituted. But a sin bin is way worse than being substituted. Like going down to 10 men for 10 minutes is way worse than being forced to be substituted. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly. It's so retarded.
And in Sunday League, everyone's going to be calling each other like nonsense and stuff. Like end of the day, it's going to be like 4v4. People are going to have to, on FIFA when it forces you to quit. That's what's going to happen. The fans are going to have to go home because it's going to be like a 5-a-side game.
I don't think there's going to be that many fans at a Sunday League game. Just say parents.
Yeah, I mean, but it's from the League 2 down, so it'll happen for Boreham Wood.
Oh,
wait, what?
It won't happen to Boreham Wood.
That's what it said. It said
Boreham Wood on Sunday League.
No, but it said
it's non-league. It's non-league football.
It's non-league. Yeah, exactly.
Is that actually? Oh.
Yeah.
That's just I don't know if I should carry on next year as well because I'm on a high note, but
join. But I'm joining Bushy, so you should come.
Bushy, who plays with Bushy?
Aaron and Peter.
Like Aaron, but then we're gonna get like Connor O'Neill to join, Jesse to join. I'm joining. So...
I'm joining.
I'm joining. No, shut up. Your career peaked at age 4. You're not joining. You had your chance. You blew it.
Anyway, one thing I want to talk about is the Rossi's retirement. No, I'm sorry. As a passionate Roma fan, I have to emphasise how fucking stupid, how incredibly stupid our board is. Like, basically, the point that really annoys me, the part that really annoys me is when so apparently there were these
Get out! Come on.
Oh, relax. There were these WhatsApp messages from the Rossi that were leaked, and it did sound like him. And I'm going to say it was him because who else would it have been? And he was saying how he went in. They said they didn't want to renew his contract, and he was like, "Oh, I would have lowered my wages so much just to carry on playing." And And as he left, it was going on. I'm pretty sure he got a call from our chairman, yeah. And he was like, "Oh, if you come back, we'll negotiate again for lower terms." And he was just like, "Oh, fuck off!" Like, why?
What? That's his problem then. If he says, "Yeah, I'll accept for lower," they're like, "Oh, calm. All right, let's negotiate." And then he's like, "Oh, no, bundle."
No, because they said no.
Oh,
and then he left, and then they called him back like, "Oh, actually, nah, we changed our mind." So he was like, "Nah, that's it."
That's fair enough. Your board is just stupid.
No, they are. We got the only American that doesn't have money. Like, I'd rather someone else buys the.
Did you get Europa League?
We can't. No, I don't think. Oh no, yeah, we drew, didn't we? So yeah, Europa League it is. We might not get Europa League.
Why?
How bad would that be? No, I'm pretty sure Torino are below us. If they win and we lose our last game.
Wait, is the league still going?
Yeah, we got one game left. If Torino win and we lose, we don't get Europa League.
Torino, they're managed by Mazzari.
Imagine Mazzari in Europa League.
I think I'd
imagine
throw up.
Torino versus
imagine
if that would happen.
Imagine if we got Europa League, the return of Mazzari, with the woman and being like, "Don't even get off the coach," and a little stupid sign. Oh my god, that'd be beautiful. Oh, I'm gutted we didn't get Europa League now.
Really? I thought you'd have been gutted just because you didn't get it anyway.
No. Actually, I was happy we didn't get it, but now.
Why? Why were you happy?
I really didn't want us to do well because that would mean Watford fans would be happy, and I actually despise all Watford fans.
That is the most retarded thing I've ever heard. But
no, it's just a complex way of Sean saying he hates himself.
Yeah,
no,
that's what he's really trying to say.
I mean, you're not wrong, but the thought of Toby Conroy being happy does it's something in my. It just plays in my mind.
Toby Conroy, you don't see him in school. He's always happy.
Yeah, he
gets bullied by all of us, and he's still happy. I don't get it.
He
gets bullied by you in football. But I
know that's true.
Did you notice that? Like, all he does is like, "Oh, that's Toby's fault." Oh,
yeah. I saw that.
Jesus Christ! Like, Like, we get it. You're both fat. Just calm down.
Wow.
Oh my
You
God.
can edit that out.
Nah.
You can edit
Yeah.
that out.
You
Edit
read
that
that? Nah. Do not edit that out. Do not edit that out.
Edit it out.
Do not.
I'll see how I feel
Riccardo.
when editing it.
You better not.
No,
This is all
I'm just gonna, for the rest of the podcast, I'm just gonna be really nice to Riccardo now.
Oh, shut up.
Wait, also, but speaking of games though, Sean performed terribly.
This isn't true.
Basically, wait, can I just
This isn't
explain?
true.
Games is it's basically PE at my school, and we just play football every week Wednesday.
Yeah, and Sean and I don't even go
No.
to school anymore, and we still turn up to go.
Yeah, isn't it? Why is everyone having like looking at me? Why don't you have to sign in?
Because I'm still part. I technically still go to the school.
How?
But-
You don't have any lessons.
I have.
I have games.
I have games. Shut up.
Well, yeah, but
I had
still.
Right, I know. The thing is, I scored the best goal.
Yeah,
It
no
was
one.
like
no one
35
recognised
yards
you
on
for
the half volley, and then I looked at you, and you were like, "Oh no, it's a throw-in!" Oh,
it. And everyone
Yeah.
kicking it back for a throw-in.
Yeah,
shut up.
And
Yeah,
actually
no,
was
'cause,
like,
sick
I-
of-
Not gonna
as
lie,
because Kieran
I made-
kicked it and he didn't throw it.
Yeah, but I made.
It's not
right,
a kicking; it's a throw-in.
I made two bad passes, one extremely bad pass, and then Aidan was actually getting in my head, and I was like, right, I'm not having this. So then I scored from like 35 yards on the half volley, and then you were just like, so bad. It's actually a throw-in. So annoying. Such an annoying
Basically,
thing.
Aidan was just abusing Sean the whole game, calling him bad. So
And
Even
Sean
though I did
actually was.
nothing. Like,
Sean, you
the
actually
thing
were
is,
bad.
the way it started, when he started, I was like, I've done nothing wrong. But then he was getting in my head, and I was making like bad passes, and I was like, I can't let this kid get in my head. But as soon as I scoop turned you, Riccardo, and scored, then it was
You
fine.
didn't scoop turn me.
Yes, I did for the goal.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
Sean,
I did.
Sean, that goal wasn't yours anyway. That was Charlie's because he scored an own goal.
No, it wasn't.
That wouldn't have gone in
The
if Charlie
shot-
hadn't deflected it.
It was going on target.
That was going out for a throw-in and Charlie just kicked it in.
Oh my god!
Don't credit
It was
yourself,
go-
Sean.
It was going out for a throw-in. How does it even work?
Sean, okay, look, you're awful
He
at
was
football.
on-
Just
he
get it
was
into your
stand-
head. You're so
He
bad.
was
All right.
standing-
Games was 2 days ago. Let's stop now. That was yesterday, actually.
my guy was standing on the goal line. He's like, no, it's going out for a throw-in. So bad. And like,
No,
every time
I can't
Aidan-
do I can't do that noise. Like,
yeah, innit? And Aidan, like, he touched the ball and he'd be like, I just touched the ball. When was the last time you touched the ball? And I was just like, I was more concerned that he was going to spit on me, the amount of noises he was making. Honestly, so grim.
Oh, dear. Anyway.
What else? Right, what else? We can talk about Christian Pavon coming to the Hornets.
we are. Well, I talked about this
Who's
earlier,
that?
but then I said talk about it later.
Who's
So
that?
Pavon, he's this Argentinian. He started for Argentina in the World Cup. He's pacey. I've seen him to be first. I was like, he has 94 pace on FIFA. So now I'm going to watch him in the
FIFA.
World Cup and watch him. And he was pacey. And I thought, you know what? FIFA have actually done him well. He's quick, good on the ball. You love to see it. Pereira. He's basically Pereira, but quick, which is exactly what we need.
Wait,
And he can play
as
well
lazy
in-
as
and he
Pereira,
can-
though.
Nah, he's not. No, he's not. He's not as
Because
lazy.
Pereira
And he
is
can,
so lazy.
and he can play. He can play in the rain as well. So it's
Oh.
just
That's good.
it's just beautiful. Like, and it's well, his release clause is 30 million, but we could probably get him for less because like Ajax made like a 12 million pound offer or something. Even though
Oh,
it
yeah,
got
no, I
rejected,
saw that.
But
Yeah, I
But, like-
saw these Argentinian blokes like tweeting stuff, and I like, is it like what are they saying? Ajax had a 10 billion bid euro bid rejected, and they're like
10 million euros is
Watford,
nothing nowadays.
and they go ... like capitals.
El Watford. Did
Watford.
you see that? Did you see El Watford? I saw someone say El
Yeah,
Watford.
yeah,
I was like, this is
that's the one I
beautiful.
saw. I was like, whoa, El
And, like-
Watfordido.
So like, if we 20 million is like the price that everyone keeps talking about for Pereira. If we could get Pavon for 20 and sell Pereira for 20, that'd be such good business. Pavon's quite young as well. I think he's like 24 or something.
Exactly. Pereira's like 29 now, isn't he?
Right, now let me look this up. I'm on the
Thing
laptop
is, you
now.
do need better defenders. Like,
Oh,
just
yeah, I
do.
know. In it, we need. I want 3 centre halves. I won't lie.
3 centre halves.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
that's
wait,
a
wait.
big stretch.
I swear we've got Prodel going out as well.
Anyway, yeah. So we got Prodel going out and Britos going out 100%. Plus Cabaselli will probably leave. So then that leaves what? Cathcart, Mariappa, who will keep for homegrown as like backup, and then you get 3 actual functioning centre halves, and we're sorted. I
Well,
don't
who would
want.
you want?
I
Who
don't
would you want? Who would you
Lewis
want?
Dunk, 100%. He
I'd
is so
want
solid.
Dunk. I'd want. I've always wanted George. What is his name's like George Mera or George Mir or something. He's like this Spanish international, but he plays for some like dead German team. I really want him. And then I don't know who else. I don't think I'd what. It sounds proper Brexit, but with my centre halves, I always want I kind of want like a Premier League one.
Hmm.
Lewis Dunk.
Probably
Wait, you
would
want a
take
Premier League one? You mean an English one?
like a Premier League. It doesn't have to be English. That Jorgensen at Huddersfield, I'd take. He
Who?
plays. He starts for Denmark. Jorgensen was like their top goal scorer. You know
A
the
centre half,
centre
the top
half.
goal scorer.
Yeah, he was until like January. He was like their top goal scorer with like 2 goals. It was so
Wait.
embarrassing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you kind of was thinking it was like 7 goals.
Yeah,
Two.
relax. Yeah, because Huddersfield basically can't score football goals.
Oh, Huddersfield. Wait, who's?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're the
Huddersfield.
ones that got relegated with like
They signed
24 goals or something.
in it. They signed Grant from Charlton, in January, and he ended up being their top goal scorer. And he scored like 3 goals, 4 goals. That is embarrassing. A signing from Charlton in January being your top goal scorer in the Premier League. That is, you know them ones when you actually pity someone.
I
Like
swear you were fading to it. You got to January and you were doing bad as well.
We're doing by January. We're 8th, weren't we?
Yeah, by January we were all right. Yeah, we were calm by January.
For the
We
whole
had
season, we were challenging 7th.
To be fair,
The
we had a
last
bad
few games,
December.
Yeah, no, because I remember saying like, "Oh, this is our drop, isn't it?"
Yeah, innit? And then we just pulled it around from absolutely no. Wait, Pavon is 23. Yeah.
Oof.
So, and how old? Wait, when's his birthday? And his birthday's in January, so he's just turned 23.
So,
Pereira
fair enough.
is. I want Pereira's 28.
Right, say that again.
I
Your
mean-
thing's
So say
lagged
Pereira's
again.
28 again. Okay.
So Pereira's 28
Yeah.
and Pavon's 23. Both born in January. Oh, I
Both
just
born in
want if
January.
we can get Pavon in and Pereira out for the same price, that'd actually be unbelievable business. Even like 5 million here and there would be unreal business.
Yeah, I think Pereira would do better somewhere else, to be honest.
And now
Just
he's
not 'cause
starting
of
for
bad, just
Argentina
'cause-
as well.
Just 'cause he
It needs to be in a
suits
sunny
somewhere else.
country to perform. To be honest.
He actually, the thing is, because he like slows the tempo down. If he has space, like when he's in Italy, when the tempo's so slow, he can do bits. But
Well, you're
here, when
saying-
you've got Pablo Zabaleta like crunching him at his knees every 2 seconds, like honestly, give him a break, lads.
Nah, I think. Oh, did you see Delict? Delict, is it his name?
Yeah.
Delight. I
Centre
thought it's
back.
Delight.
Delight, there you go.
Delict,
Yeah.
Nah, it's Delict.
Oh, it's Delict. Delict joining Barcelona.
He's Delict. He's
Oh yeah,
so
it was in the airport,
good.
wasn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty good, and apparently he can lead a team very well. So high
he's
hopes.
unbelievable. I won't lie.
I think Barcelona's not the right move for him though.
Nah. Well, to be like he could fit in and do bits there, but like it depends. Like if he wants, I don't actually. There's no like one team you go for trophies. Like look at Coutinho. He went for Barca for trophies, but aside from La Liga and like a Copa del Rey, like they've not actually done anything. And there's
Barcelona's
no
good at the
one
moment.
club
They're not
that you
good,
think-
but they're not the best. No,
Yeah,
they're
but
not the best, but they're still good, but they're not
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
Yeah, they're just that
It's
good
a bit of a
team
weird
that.
one.
Like there's a good 5 or 6 teams that could win the Champions League. So like there's no one team that you can go like you've got Real Madrid, Barcelona, probably PSG, City, Liverpool. Like they're like 5 teams that could easily win the Champions League. Like you can't join one club and be like,
Or,
I'm just going to join them to win the Champions League because like there's no standout.
Well, what about this year then? Who's winning this year? Tottenham or Liverpool?
Oh,
Liverpool.
Come off it.
We're not had this conversation yet.
I don't actually think we have.
Either way, like
No, we did on the first episode.
Yeah, but
oh yeah, we did.
Oh, you did.
That
you
was
did.
the night.
Yeah,
But yeah,
either
there's
way,
no
Tottenham's
way.
winning.
Do you think Tottenham are winning?
Yeah, I
Not
feel
a
like Tottenham will
chance.
pull through.
They don't even. I don't think they even have Harry Kane fit.
No, they don't. Nah, they probably will by. How many days? 7 days. They'll have him. They'll have him fit by then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him now, but
I don't know what's up with him now. But
yeah, I just hope
he'll
they
be
do.
fine.
Yeah.
If he's fit, even if he is fit, I don't think they beat him.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Even if they have Harry Kane fit, I don't think they win. I'm convinced.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
don't think. I just
I
don't think
think
they're
when
very
Tottenham
good.
have their whole team out, they always seem to like perform.
No, but they can play like the best team in the world for a good 20 minutes, but then that's it. So if you just hold off that 20 minutes, they look worse than Watford.
Yeah, think about when they were against Ajax. They didn't even have what's his name? They didn't have Kane. Yeah, they didn't have Kane.
Yeah, exactly.
against Ajax.
But they got battered, and then
Who
they
did?
dominate Spurs the whole tie for 90 minutes, and then another 45 minutes, and then Spurs had a good 40 minutes, and they scored 3 goals, and that was it.
Yeah, that's all they need. That's all they need.
This is what I mean. Yeah, but I think with Liverpool with Van Dijk and Alisson and stuff, and Robertson and Trent, like that's a sick defense. Like, they'll be able to handle it.
Their attack.
If they have,
do you think Liverpool's defense is better than their attack?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I probably would.
Their attack hasn't been as good this season either.
Yeah, it hasn't. Well, no, first half it was better.
Firmino hasn't performed.
Nah.
Well,
true. Yeah.
Mane's been so good though.
Oh yeah.
And Salah's just had another. Like, I couldn't tell you the difference between this season and last
Salah's
season.
just
To
too
be
good.
fair.
Apart from him diving, like fucking me.
Oh, he's dived so much this
He
season.
is a dive. But then the problem is because he's dived, when he actually gets fouled, people are like, "Oh, classic diver," and then he'll dive again, and then it's like, "Well, you're not helping yourself, mate." Like, it's just so annoying.
It's
like,
a Bonnie Cries Wolf sort of thing, isn't it?
It is, because like I've seen him dive, and then people like slag him off, and then he actually gets like. Someone will like kick him in the face and be like, "Oh, classic Salah diving," and then people will then back him, and then like he dive, and the thing is, he's diving against like Newcastle and Cardiff. It's like, what's the point? Save it for City away. Don't start diving at like Newcastle at home, like when you're already like 2-0 up. Like what? Oh, his brain baffles me, honestly.
I think City Liverpool still would have been a good final. If
Liverpool would have been, but I felt like the game at the Etihad was like a final in the league.
Oh yeah, do you mean like when John Stones cleared the ball off when it was like a centimetre away?
God, that was mental. That whole passage of play when it was like Mane drawn goal,
they had like
the
6
post.
shots then, didn't they, in like a minute?
And like
I was FIFA.
I remember when it hit the inside of the post, I saw John Stones, and I was like, John Stones is actually about to smash it off the goalie, and it's going to go in. And I was like, he's actually going to do it, and then he did it, and I was like, what is he doing? And then he like cleared it. I was like, it's surely gone in. I was waiting for the ref, and the ref didn't give it. I was like, it was peak Barclays, mate. Like, it was unbelievable. That was probably the best. That's like that was the best game of the season.
Fair enough. Now, City did struggle for it this year, so fair play to them. I mean, apart from the oil money, which in our Twitter chat we have the
money well.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have it in the first place. If I'm honest, I mean, obviously everyone would probably agree with me.
They shouldn't have it, but like
they are killing football.
They are like it's so.
Yeah, I feel like at one point, people say like, "Oh, it's just gonna get more money," but I feel like at one point it's gonna get to the point where like teams with just money are dominating, and then like people just crack down on it.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like it can't keep going. That, and obviously there's still like levels to go, but eventually it's gonna hit a wall.
I don't
nobody's gonna sell anyone, because if it's like 50 million for like the equivalent of Troy Deeney in 10 years. Like, why would you sell it? Like, there's no point of investing £50 million if football, like in the footballing world or not, on like a 10 goal a season striker. Like Jamie Vardy could go for like 100 million in like 10 years, and eventually it'll get to a point when or the equivalent, not actually Jamie Vardy on crack when he's 40 with a pear belly, like playing for Saturn United, and he's like, yeah, them ones. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, it'll get to a point where nobody will sell anyone because it's like, what's the point? The money isn't worth it. Like,
no, I get to the point where like
hit a wall.
Yeah, no, I think it'll get to a point where fans are just like, what's the point? Yeah, like what's the point?
Because then there's no point. In
players won't even try hard because they know they're getting paid like. They already do that now because they already know they're getting paid like 500k a week. So what's the point?
You know, like there's like United Academy players like who can never play a game, and they're like rocking up in like Benzes with like a Rolex, and I'm like,
idiot.
I'm like, you've never like all they've ever done is played for like the under 23s, but because they're like such a prospect, they're on like $8,000 a week, and it's like,
what's the point?
They're actually stacking so much weight, and nobody's heard of them. Like, it's stupid.
Rashford might be getting offered like 300k a week.
Yeah, that's ridiculously stupid.
Oh my god, he knuckleballs everything. He knuckleballs a 5-yard pass.
He literally plays like
grand
a
week.
Advert.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, he actually does. Like, and he'll have like I really like Rashford, like as a player and a person, but come off
as
it.
a person, what
like,
you met him, just like, oh, you're right, man.
But you know, no, I met him at the boozer. He's a terrific fella. But like, you know, when you just want like a player to do well, I think that.
You know, the humble players.
Come off it, yeah, exactly. But come off it, 300 grand a week, like he can. He's a good. He should be like United's second choice striker, and they should have actually.
Lukaku, I'm not gonna lie.
No. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, they should have a top striker and then Rashford as the second. But Rashford is like one of their best players. Like, how can you fall off? McTominay is their best midfielder, like on current form, obviously. But like, how does that happen?
Yeah, Man United's falling apart.
Do you think they'll sign Griezmann? I've heard rumours.
Nah.
I don't think they will.
I think they should.
I think he's going Barcelona though, isn't he?
Yeah, but no, Barca don't want him now.
Why not?
He wants Barca, but like he already rejected him, and their fans don't want him, and he's a lot of money, so he's either going PSG, Barca, or United. United will ruin him, but he'll still be their best striker.
United's a step down for like a lot of those sort of players.
What's going on?
Exactly.
Atletico to United is a step down.
I think United don't have that leadership, to be honest. I think that's
they don't. Not at all.
I mean,
Pogba's going to go as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Pogba's going to leave, and then they'll have zero leadership. I mean, he brings some, but then like you need to have some like he's not really going to go back to the defence and like start shouting, is he? Like,
yeah, no, but like, have you seen Pogba for France? Like, he's such a leader, but when you give him 400 grand a week, he doesn't need to be a leader. Like, obviously, when he's playing for his country for free, and it's like he's passionate about it, he's like the perfect player. When you stick him 500 grand a week and you're sixth in the league below Arsenal, who start Mustafi at centre back and Koscielny, like, end of the day, what is there to be passionate about? Like,
yeah, true.
Right.
And I couldn't name one good United defender. Maybe Lindelof, he's alright, but
yeah, I'd say Lindelof. That's it. They start Ashley Young, Chris Smalling, Phil Jones, and Antonio
they need to sort out their defence.
Just Luke Shaw as well.
How is De Gea still there?
So poor. He's so
poor.
How?
No, he's not poor. Like, in my opinion,
poor now.
Not poor. He's just
now, like,
recently he's been quite poor.
Innit?
No, but have you
like,
noticed,
obviously he's not terrible, but
yeah.
No, when De Gea doesn't perform, United just drops so much.
And he had like a really good game this season. What was it? Who was it against?
Probably Watford.
He had one good game this season.
No, he had a really good game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was only one good game. I remember like the media praising him about.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think he had a good one.
He had a good one against us. Because we had like 80%. Not 80%. We had like 6% possession. We were all over him. We had like almost double their shots, and they beat us 2-0 or something like that.
Oh no, 2-1. We Decore last minute. You'd love to see it.
Oh yeah, that was it. But we were like all over
game.
them.
I feel like the players, the Man United players, have like a little like, not like group chat. They just like do what they want. Because like at the start, when I'm not going to try and pronounce his name, their current manager, he was like doing proper, like he's doing bits, and like I feel like their players are just like excited and all of that. And then when they realised,
he got the job.
Yeah, then he got the job, and he started acting like the real boss, and they were like, nah,
Innit?
not having it.
Well, the thing that's the problem. These players, Roy Keane always talks about it. It's like Irish Brexit as he is. Like these players actually like they can just stop trying and start trying when they want. So they'll be I wouldn't want to manage a team where they can be like, all right, we're not going to play, and then you're going to get sacked, and what? Like all that money they get, and they can just be like, nah, you're Southampton at home now. We'll lose this 1-3-0, and what are you going to do? Like, and there's nothing he can do.
No, but if you're under Roy Keane, I mean, I highly doubt you're going to act like that.
Oh Jesus! The thing is, Roy
I'd actually
Keane,
love them to see him manage United.
I don't think I've wanted anything so bad for Roy Keane to manage Man United. He'd racially abuse Pogba at least 3 times a week. Let's be honest. It probably wouldn't even be intentional as well. Bless him. Oh,
could you bless him?
Bless him, like
bless him. Like,
hey, what's that Cardiff manager called again? I'll forget his name.
Oh, Neil Warnock.
Can you imagine him at like United or something? He's so racist.
Hey, the best.
Wait, what's he said?
He talks. No, basically, he talks about Brexit in every press conference. Someone will be like, "Oh, do you think Bobby Reid should start for Cardiff more?" And he'll go, "Yeah, I just voted Brexit, and like people are wanting a second referendum. It's crazy." It's like, answer the question, Neil. Like, oh, Neil. Like, honestly, it's so annoying. I can't even tell you. I've watched like when I'm eating breakfast or whatever, I'll put on Sky Sports News. I think I can promise you now, I've watched at least 5 press conferences, at least 5 and these are the only ones that I've watched where he's talked about Brexit. Like that's a problem. Like, nobody else. Everyone else, it'll be like Javi Gracia who'll go, yeah, De La Feu, great player. Hope we keep the Decore. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going, oh yeah, we were trying to get Champions League. Neil Warnock, yeah, Brexit. Brexit means Brexit. All these foreign players in the English Premier League. What's going on? I'm like, just shut up.
Wait,
he's so racist. Stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then Malky Mackay was their like ex-manager, and he actually I don't know what happened. I just know he got sacked for being racist. So Cardiff, great football club. Well in, Mr. Conway.
Oh, Mr. Conway's our head teacher at our secondary school. So just quickly.
And big up the Cardiff fan. He loves it. Can't wait to have a naughty little scrap with him in the South Wales Derby in the Championship next year.
All right, Sean, relax.
Yeah. Me and Mr. Conway will have a dirty little scrap.
When England and Wales were playing in the 2016 Euros, our whole school went into lockdown just to watch, like no lessons, nothing, just to watch that beautiful game where Wales just got. Wait, did Wales lost? Yeah, Wales lost 2-1.
Yeah, no, Daniel Scarlett scored the last-minute goal.
Yeah, and Bale scored that free kick where Joe Hart, Jesus Christ, we're not even talking about that.
Carried it into the goal.
That half time when Wales were winning 1-0 was just the best half time of my life.
I completely forgot about Joe Hart. He used to be so good.
Where is he now? I swear you were sat next to me.
I was. We weren't even that good friends then, but I was still just.
We weren't that. Yeah, we weren't. I was next to Lewis, and I remember Gareth Bale was about to shoot, and Lewis was like, when Lewis always goes, "Oh, he can't score from there. Oh, shut up."
Oh yeah.
And I was like, as a joke, I actually didn't believe it myself, but I was like, yeah, he'll score from here. I was like, watch, he can score from here. Lewis was like, oh, shut up. He was like, oh, Sean was so annoying. He was like, Wales aren't even that good. Oh my god. And it went in, but like because he parried it in, like it didn't look like it went in. So I went to celebrate, stopped, looked at Lewis. His face went pale white. Like usually he goes red. He went pale white. And then I looked back, and then like the commentator was like, "Oh, Gareth Bale scored!" Just started like throwing him about, and he was like, "Get off me!" Like slapping my hands off him. I was just loving it.
Wait, hold on. Can I just say, I just got a notification on my phone. Joyner Lucas, featuring Logic, new song called ISIS in brackets ADHD. I mean, I wonder what this is going to be about.
Brilliant.
No, I'm not even going to say anything. Just why would you call your song that anyway? It's just interrupting football conversations just to point out songs called ISIS.
Thank you for listening to the Turn Up podcast. We could call it a football episode, but we just spoke about Brexit for a lot of it. But anyway, so it's a bye from me, a bye from Riccardo,
See you later, lads.
and a bye from Sean.
In a bit, lads.
So next week we will be talking about the courts. You don't know what the courts are yet, but you'll soon find out. Goodbye.